Oh, my precious pet. Did you think I would ever get onto your little party? Oh, dear.
I knew you wouldn't miss it.
My dear Victor. Oh, Mr. Penny Smith, is it?
Oh, Nigel.
Oh.
I'm afraid you're too late for the caviar.
Oh, thank you, dear. But I had breakfast in bed this morning. It was such an enjoyment.
Oh.
You know, I remember once, when I was about 13 years old, there was this gorgeous creature called Elizabeth Renault. And she was telling me her secret.
Secrets? Oh, yes, I love secrets.
Yes, so do I. Well, at any rate, she said that the secret to staying slim and still being able to eat with style, you'll never guess what it was. A baked potato and caviar every day.
I thought it was Eleanor Duse who told you that.
Darling, Medusa died in 1923.
Precisely, my darling.
Someone said it's a sin to waste the sun, so, shall we go?
Oh, yes, by all means, don't waste the sun. Look what it did to me. I got this marvelous tan on the beach in Saint-Tropez between engagements. You know, you really should try to get one, Alex. You look positively pale.
Oh, my dear. Since I've never been between engagements, and since I've been heavily involved in business up until the time we've sailed, I haven't known the difference between night and day.
Oh, my dear Alex. Well, what have you been doing, dear?
Well, let's just say that none of us would be here right now if it were not for Alexandria.
I'm telling you, there isn't anything that you can say or do that's going to change my opinion about Alex.
No. How about this? You recognize it, of course.
Is that the statue?
Yes, the statue.
It was black.
Paint, my boy. I had it removed. Alex painted it in order to conceal its beauty and its value. And it has both, hasn't it? And it's ours. The world's largest diamond. Alex gave it to me as a farewell gift to the Quartermain family, to all of us. Alan, you don't seem to be very excited. All our problems are solved.
What are your problems, maybe?
Alan, what is this? I didn't expect you to get upset over the whole damn thing.
Not upset over that stupid thing. Who cares about the diamond? I just can't believe that Susan's gone. I can't get it out of my head.
Susan? Who's Susan? What the hell are you talking about?
I just can't believe that she's gone.
What do you mean Susan Moore is gone?
That's exactly what I'm saying, Dr. Quartermain. She's gone. Look, the cottage is locked up tight. No one's seen her.
Well, where did she go?
No one seems to know.
That's impossible. She can't just slip away. For heaven's sakes, Mr. Corrigan, I hired you to keep an eye on her.
Yes, I know that. Look, I don't know how she did it, but she got by me somehow.
Well, they must have planned it.
No, I don't think so. Your husband seemed to be just as surprised as everybody else.
Well, I mean, that could be a ruse. He could be pretending not to know. Couldn't he?
Well, I suppose it's possible.
Well, of course, just to throw us off the track. What are they doing? What is he doing? Is he keeping her in another city or what?
I don't know, Dr. Quartermain, but I can sure find out.
How? How, Mr. Corrigan?
Now, just relax, all right? I'll nose around the disco some more. That seems to be the only place in this town to find out anything.
Oh, wait a minute. No, there might be another way.
Well, you give me the lead and I'll follow it.
Well, Susan's aunt lives here. Her name is Alice Grant. I don't think she'd leave town without telling her.
Yeah, where do I find this Alice Grant?
She's at the Weber's house. Well, she works for Dr. Lesley Weber.
Boy, can you cook a bacon and tomato sandwich?
We found you.
What? Found me? What for?
Oh, we've been looking for you since yesterday.
You're looking for me?
Yes.
What, do you want a cab? What? What? Everybody's been looking for me. Everybody's been telling me they're looking for me. What do they want from me?
You spent a little time with Luke and Laura lately, is that possible?
It's possible, yeah.
All right.
Oh, please tell us, please.
Tell you what? What is it you want to know?
Wait a minute, wait. Here, read this letter.
Wait, just...
It's a letter from Laura.
Okay.
Please read it.
Please
okay?
read it,
Go ahead.
please.
It's all right.
Well, that's why I haven't seen Luke. You want to know the truth? I had no idea they left town.
Where would they go?
Beats me, lady.
Now, Slick, please, you've got to tell us. Slick, we know all about the murders on the docks.
Now, wait a second. Wait a second. What are we talking about? Murders?
We know about that. We
two
know
people.
about Luke
It's a
and
man.
Laura being
It's a
with
man,
Robert
a woman, both of them
Scorpio.
were shot.
Well, you're both talking at once for one thing, and I got to tell you something. I've been at the racetrack for 2 days, and then I've been trying to make a living, so I have no idea what you're talking about. Are you telling me? Slow down now, folks, okay? Are you telling me something about murders?
Yes. A man and a woman got shot on the docks.
What man? What woman?
The woman her name was O'Reilly. She was a little person. She had short hair, kind of white, very short cut.
Oh, God.
You know her.
Yeah.
How about the man? You know him. He was a young fellow.
Yeah, that's Clay, I think. A kid Clay, nice kid. Oh, God.
Slick, what has been going on? Why did these people get killed? What did Luke and Laura have to do with it?
Lady?
Who would do this? Who would kill them?
Who? I'm going to tell you who did it. Cassadine. Tony Cassadine, the big shot with his big yacht. That's who did it.
Tony.
That's who did it.
Tony.
Took an old lady like that.
Oh, my Lord, Tony and his yacht. Oh.
Wait a second.
Well, of course, the article is absolutely fabulous. Well, you read Paris Match, I'm sure.
Paris Match?
Oh, yes, it is the famous magazine. Well, anyone has read it.
Oh, the old Paris Match. Oh, yeah, I read it all the time.
Oh, well, I'm really surprised that you didn't see the article about me. It was entitled The Many Faces of Tiffany Hill.
That's funny. I thought you only had 2 faces.
Tell me, babe, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with you.
Right now?
Yes, and if you don't mind, in private.
Of course. I'm sure I can find something to amuse myself with.
Yes, it'll only take a few minutes. Excuse me?
No, of course.
Come on, go downstairs and I'll show you something.
You know, actually, I did bring a copy with me.
Oh, I said I'd love to read it.
Oh, well, as a matter of fact, I even have an extra copy. I'd be happy to autograph it for you if you'd like.
Would you really? If I say, what an honor, eh? Well, yes.
Look at all this. You're complaining about the accommodations. Look, they're not eating any better upstairs, for heaven's sake.
We only have 2 glasses, so we're going to have to share.
Hey, come on, mate, join us. Whoops, sorry about that.
Sure, I'll join you.
That's the boy. All this great stuff here. Yeah.
Have some crackers. It'll make you feel better.
Please. Let's raise a toast, shall we? To the formula and food. Hey.
Strawberries and chocolate ice cream is good.
Try this caviar here, it's terrific. Please.
Come on, Luke, have something to eat. You'll feel better.
Hey, listen, mate, try the pizza. It's absolutely superior. Frozen and all.
Come on, Luke.
I can't.
Just have a bite.
I can't eat, you know, not right now, I'm not real hungry.
Come on, Luke, just try. Sorry, come
Let
on.
him alone, sweetheart. Look, he'll eat when he feels like it.
I can't eat when the world is rolling around.
Poor baby, he's got a tummy ache.
Stuff it, dear.
You know what? You really disappoint me, you know. After all this talk about your life on the waterfront, your sea legs are terribly underdeveloped.
You know, wouldn't that be something?
What?
Huh?
If I turned out to be the tough one, I mean tougher than Luke.
Oh.
Well, it would be funny, you know. I mean, it really would. I do come from a long line of very, very tough females.
Well, tell me about it.
Well, my mother, for one. She's a very tough lady. Tougher than most men.
Oh.
Yeah, she's a pretty terrific lady, all right.
Yeah, she's tough, especially since she left the roller derby. I know you're thinking about your mom, aren't you?
Yeah, my dad, too.
I know, babe. I've been thinking about Bobby and Ruby, too.
I know, me too.
We did the same thing to them last summer. Do you remember that?
Mm-hmm. But at least then somebody knew where we were. Bobby did, you know? Nobody knows where we are this time.
Nobody.
I hope my mom and dad don't worry that much. I caused them so many problems. I just really hate it if I made them worry all over again.
Hey, you two. The sooner we conclude our business on board this ship, the sooner you get back to Port Charles.
You're right. He's right.
Let's not lose sight of the reason that we're really here.
All right, look, hey, okay, don't worry about me, all right?
Oh, of course you won't. See, look, he's not half as green as he was.
Right, down to business.
Right.
Listen, look, really, if you had just a piece of bread or something, so a little something on your stomach, make you feel better.
Good boy.
Have some bread.
Now, the first thing we have to do is find this safe.
All right. Now, where do we find it?
And when?
What do you mean, when?
Well, life on board a ship has a kind of a rhythm to it, okay? Certain times of the day, you do certain things in certain places. This develops into a sort of a pattern, especially on a long trip like this.
I see, so all we have to do is figure out who is where, when.
Well, that's sort of what I was getting at. I mean, for instance, when I was topside before, the salon, the main salon, was full of people, and Cassidyne's two Bogota idiots were in the radio room.
Oh, those two. I'll never forget the first time that I saw them. They were outside of your apartment. I've never been so scared in my life.
Yeah, they can do a whole lot more than that, love, especially when they're programmed correctly.
Yeah, come on, Robert. As far as I'm concerned, those two are walking wheat germs. We have to worry about the other people on this boat. Now, you think that they're all involved in this thing?
I don't know. It's just possible that Cassidine doesn't trust his own people.
Well, take a look at them, would you?
Okay, well, look, this is what we're going to do. During the day, we hit the staterooms, right, while everybody else is on deck and in the main salon. Then at night...
we hit everywhere else.
Yeah, quick learn.
And then what?
Right. Now, if there is a safe, it's going to be in either Victor's room, possibly Tony's, maybe the main salon. We have to check them all, all right?
Not very.
There's somebody coming.
Watch your step, you.